Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Monday the 25th of September. I'm Nigel Croft. In this short video we'll be looking at the DAX30 index after the German election. We'll see that it's drifting, drifting today, but it has been actually drifting for a couple of weeks, and yet there's good upside momentum. Why is it not moving forward? Let's look at those charts. So here we have the daily chart on the DAX, and you can see that today we're marginally off. Narrow trading range as well, but a slight nonplussed reaction to the election. I mean, obviously we knew the election was coming. The far right have done a bit better than expected. A bit of a disappointment for Merkel, and so hence we're getting a bit of a drift. You can see that during the election that the market has moved higher, although over the last 2 weeks it's virtually gone sideways. You can see that there is solid momentum from the market. The RSI has been very strong in an uptrend and is presently at 63.86. Likewise, the short-term MACD has been above the longer term since the 5th of September, and yet we haven't seen a big move up. Why? Well, the key reason is this resistance. We've got resistance here from the middle of July, stretching up 12,665, and then we've got these a lot of resistance levels dating back from May and through the highs of June, and they're just proving too much at the moment despite the strong momentum. I think what's going to happen is the drift will continue until these moving averages catch up a bit. We did have the 20-day cross the 50-day on the 18th of September, but the 50-day was actually moving down, so it wasn't a significant indicator for the technical analysts. But when the 20 does catch up, then that should give the support. Moving on to the weekly, and here you can see the resistance that we're into. Here the 20-week average, which was giving support, still is giving support. It's below the market, but it's drifting off. It's actually going down at the moment. I think it'll take 2 or 3 more weeks above that indicator for it to turn back up. The RSI here is still above 50, 59.18, but drifting sideways. And the MACD, which actually have been in a bearish trend since the June highs, are now flatlining, which is a positive move. And if they do start to, the short term does go above the longer term, keep an eye on that. That could then be the first bullish sign. On the 4-hour, here we're bubbling along on the 20 average. Today obviously we're down, but still above that 24-hour average, and that is giving the immediate support. Below there's the 50. It was quite positive when the 20 and the 50 crossed the 200 that was moving up, although now it is drifting back down again. But these moving averages should give the support. Momentum here has been slightly declining. You can see that the RSI is in a very shallow downtrend. Some would say also it's having non-confirmations on the spikes as they're getting lower. So be aware of that. That could indicate that the support is about to fail. Likewise, the MACD is giving us a warning sign as the short term is below the longer term. Okay, moving on to the slides. On the support resistance levels, resistance 26th June 12,841, 20th of June 12,956, or just below, and then the support is at those moving averages on the 4-hour charts. At the 20, 12,586.36, and at the 50, which is 12,513.03. Thanks for watching this video on the DAX. The key takeaways are that it is a slight resistance level. Momentum has been strong. It's surprising it hasn't taken the index higher. Those moving averages will give the support, especially on the 20 and the 50. But what I haven't mentioned on that slide was the RSI and the MACD on the 4-hour. Keep an eye on those. They're kind of indicating the momentum is slipping, and there's been some non-confirmations there. That RSI, especially on the 4-hour, does need to spike back up if we move to a shorter term high. So keep your eye on that. Many thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it of interest. Please remember, these videos are for information only and are my opinion, and they're not an investment recommendation.